Brought to life on stage by the creators of the film. Get your tickets yesterday at BackToTheFutureMusical.com. Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With Private Healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private Healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready. And health insurance is your financial safety net. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call.
At 800-719-5675. That's 800-719-5675. 800-719-5675. Whether it's your smart device, the car radio, or anything, stay with 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM and stay connected.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. 74 degrees at 8:20 on this Saturday, July 15th. I'm Kathleen Marple-Kalb, and here's what's happening. Reaction pours into an arrest in the Gilgo Beach serial killings. The sister of one victim is talking. Have you seen this creep? Police look for the guy who pushed down and robbed a 77-year-old woman in the Bronx. Disaster in Louisiana. A massive fire at a Dow chemical plant. Disney heiress arrested at a climate change protest in the Hamptons. Fran Drescher fights back.
They're like land veterans of a medieval time.
SAG after head scorching CEO Bob Iger of Disney for his comments on the actors' strike. Ugly losses for Yanks and Mets. Wimbledon women's final today. 10 Winds AccuWeather, air quality alerts, sun clouds, warm and humid with the storm, high 86. Winds east on 821. Traffic and transit now. Jody Bill.
And Kathleen, let's go over to a crash. Right lane blocked. This is on the Cross County westbound, right between the Hutch and the Bronx River. So watch out for those delays. And another crash. More delays. This is on the Grand Central eastbound Union Turnpike. We're seeing jams going back from the Clearview. That right lane is blocked from that crash. And then in the Bronx, we're jammed. It's westbound Cross Bronx between the Sheridan and the GWB under the apartments because of that road work. Deegan northbound is also going to be slow between 149th Street and the Cross Bronx GWB rounds. And here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Into the George, it's about 10 minutes. Outbound's about 20 to 25. And we're looking at the Lincoln and the Holland Tunnel. It's about 5 to 10. And also, if you're taking the bridge, it's closed. Route 7, Wood Penn Bridge between the 1 and 9 and Fish House Road. So watch out for those closures. And also traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the ones. Breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. 1010 Winds and 92.3 FM.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Hatfield's Court brings flavor to the table your whole family will enjoy. Explore endless meal possibilities with Hatfield's variety of marinated pork, ground sausage, ham, and bacon. Find your flavor with Hatfield. Visit simplyhatfield.com to find a retailer near you.
Reaction pours in from Gilgo Beach victims' families and more to the arrest of the suspect in the serial killings. Allie Patel is the sister of Megan Waterman, one of 3 women Rex Huerman is now formally charged with murdering. She told ABC News word of the arrest is a bittersweet relief, adding her sister did not deserve to die, and this is very hard.
It feels like the process is going to start all over again. We're going to learn things that I don't want to learn.
We're also learning more about how police track the suspect.
The investigation going cold until last year, when detectives linked Huerman to a Chevrolet Avalanche a witness reported seeing when one of the women vanished. They also connected him to burner cell phones used to arrange meetings with 3 of the 4 victims. Prosecutors say Huerman was keeping tabs on them, using those phones to make more than 200 searches about the investigation. Detectives say another clue came from pizza crust, taken from the garbage, matching DNA profiles from hair samples found on the victims.
That is correspondent Aaron Tursky reporting. Suffolk police say Huerman also stalked the families of some victims. DA Raymond Turney.
He was searching, impulsively searching pictures of the victims, but not only pictures of the victims, pictures of their relatives, their sisters, their children, and he was trying to locate those individuals.
Neighbors in Massapequa and said Huerman gave off a weird vibe. Neighbor Rosemary Kafka.
You know, you take the kids for walks around the corner, trick-or-treating, Halloween. I literally would never ring the bell.
Of course, stay with 1010 Wins for all the latest developments on the case. What kind of creep pushes down and robs a 77-year-old woman? Police are looking for him in the Bronx. This happened Monday around 8:30 a.m. in an apartment building at 2460 Bronxwood Avenue. Police say the woman was just getting off the elevator when the guy came up to her, pushed her down, and took her wallet. She was not hurt. The suspect was last seen near 920 Mace Avenue on a city bike. Police have released video of him and urge anybody with info to call Crime Stoppers. New details today on the woman arrested in the death of Robert De Niro's grandson. Daily News reporting 20-year-old Sophia Haley Marks of Manhattan, accused of selling lethal fentanyl-laced pills to Leandro De Niro Rodriguez, warned an undercover officer not to take more than one because she said her friend had just died. Marks is now being held without bail on drug dealing charges. Police say she sold the 19-year-old the fake oxycodone pills that ultimately killed him. Also yesterday, De Niro's youngest daughter made her TV debut in an interview with CBS Mornings yesterday. Tiffany Chen, the actor's girlfriend, showed pictures of the newborn Gia alone and with her proud papa. Chen also talked about her own diagnosis of Bell's palsy after the birth, saying she's recovering and went public to help other women with similar issues. Wednesday, 10/8/25.
Hi, this is Monsignor Jamie Gigantiello, and it's that time of year again for the Feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. From July 5th to the 16th, the streets of Williamsburg will be open for fun, festivities, and faith. Join us on the corners of Havermeyer and North 8th Street in the great neighborhood of Williamsburg, Brooklyn. From July 5th to the 16th, our authentic Italian feast is full of rides, food, games, and entertainment. Transport yourself back in time when the neighborhood brought us all together. Come and gaze at one of the most spectacular and unusual traditional Italian-American features, the lifting of an 80-foot tall 3-ton statue known as the Giglio and the procession of Our Lady. All are welcome at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Parish in Williamsburg, convenient from the BQE and L train. For more information, visit olmccfeast.com. That's olmccfeast.com for dates and times for the lifting of the Giglio and the procession of Our Lady. Quando è festa, è festa.
Wednesday, 10/8/26 now, Bloomberg Money Watch.
Global technology companies slashed around 200,000 jobs in the first half of the year. But an IT executive recruiter says laid off tech managers and others with the skills are finding a lot of doors opening to them.
Food processing businesses suddenly needing data scientists. You're having retail businesses needing more digital software engineers.
Because, says Martha Heller of Heller Search Associates,
everything is moving into a software economy or a data economy.
But Heller says the food, retail, healthcare, and manufacturing companies that have joined the competition for tech workers are allowing those job seekers to be choosy.
Technologists don't want to work on old technology. They want the new cool stuff. They want the AI. They want cloud engineering. If you've got that opportunity, your compensation is line, and you will allow them to work remotely, you can hire anybody you want.
Bloomberg Money Watch at 2610-56 past every hour. I'm Tracy Johnke for 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Now this message makes this the summer event is live at Security Dodge. Stop 24/7 at securitydodge.com. Coming up next, an update on the actors and writers strike. Wednesday, 10/8/27.
Together.
We stand up to cancer. On Saturday, August 19th, join Stand Up to Cancer for all the inspiration.
Together, we can stand up for our family and friends and everyone who is battling this disease.
Celebrating all the progress and innovation.
So just stand up with us.
One night to save lives. Join the millions in the fight against cancer. Tune in Saturday, August 19th at 8/7 Central on ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC. For more ways to watch, visit standuptocancer.org.
Giving your child their first phone is an important and often difficult decision. After all, it is a milestone in your child's development. The Phone Ready Quiz from the American Academy of Pediatrics can help make this decision easier. Go to healthychildren.org/Phone Ready Quiz to take a short questionnaire that'll help you decide if you and your child are ready, almost ready, or not yet ready for their first phone. Go to healthychildren.org/Phone Ready Quiz today.
Sounds like it's back to school time, and Staples has great prices on everything you need for school. Save on markers and crayons. Save on notebooks and folders. And right now at Staples, save big on tech with up to $250 off select computers. Staples, where savings for school are always in session. N729, in-store only. See associate for details.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I learned about atrial fibrillation the hard way. My symptoms would come and go. Shortness of breath, fatigue. I kept going. Then I got so lightheaded, I couldn't. My doctor said I have AFib, so I'm about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Other symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain can come and go, but the risk of stroke stays. If you have symptoms, tell a doctor. Visit NoTimeToWait.com.
Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
74 and sunny, going to 86 in Midtown. Forecast in minutes. Good morning. I'm Kathleen Marple-Kalb. Winds news time, 8:30.
Good morning, I'm Suzanne Colucci. Actress Fran Drescher is slamming Disney's CEO Bob Iger for his comments about the actors' strike.
They're like land veterans of a medieval time.
Drescher is the head of the SAG-AFTRA union. She's referring to comments Iger made during a CNBC interview in which he deemed the union's expectations not realistic.
I found them terribly repugnant and out of touch, positively tone deaf. And, I don't think it served him well. If I were that company, I would lock him behind doors and never let him talk to anybody about this because it's so obvious that he has no clue.
Members of SAG-AFTRA failed to reach a contract with the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers and went on strike as of midnight on Friday. Winds news time, 8:31. Time for traffic and transit with Jody Bell.
And Suzanne, let's go to Queens and Brooklyn. We'll start with the jam. Staten Island bound Verrazano from the Belt Parkway. We're seeing those delays going back across the avenue. And then the Belt, that's just slow up to the Gowanus. And the Gowanus, we're seeing those delays, inbound BQE. And more delays up to the Brooklyn Bridge. On the other side, it's going to be a slow go outbound between Flushing Avenue and Cadman Plaza. And the Brooklyn Bridge, we're seeing some road work as you make your way Manhattan bound. Also expect delays on the LIE. This is eastbound between the Cross Island, pretty much to Little Neck Parkway. And here's what we see on Long Island's Victory. Not bad at all on the LIE. Northern State, Southern State, pretty clear to the beaches on the Meadowbrook, the Wantagh, and the Robert Moses southbound. But let's go to the Bronx. We're still seeing those jams on the Cross Bronx from the GWB roadwork. So we've got the jams on the Cross Bronx going back to the Sheridan at this point. And also northbound Deegan's going to be slow between 149th Street and the Cross Bronx. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The Hudson side, inbound George is about 5 to 10, outbound's about 20 to 25, and the Lincoln and Holland's about 5 to 10. Traffic sponsored by marinefishing.nj.gov. New Jersey offers Ocean City fishing boat adventures for all experience levels and age groups. The boats, they have everything you need to experience a classic battle between family and fish. They'll even bring home dinner. Catch a fresh adventure this summer. Learn how at marinefishing.nj.gov. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the one, working traffic alerts whenever they happen. 1010 Winds at 92.3 FM.
And now let's get a check of the AccuWeather 4-day forecast from meteorologist Matt Benz.
And some sunshine in spots here this morning, Suzanne, but for the rest of today, we're focused on air quality, which will become poor at times due to ground level ozone increasing here over the city and up to Rockland and Westchester counties. This will be a big concern here through this afternoon, but should ease into this evening. And there could be a drenching thunderstorm and a spot or two as well for today, mainly for this afternoon with a high of 86. Tonight turning out mostly cloudy, warm and sticky, but later on tonight, watch for a couple showers and heavy thunderstorms crossing the area, low 75. And tomorrow, it's all about the heavy rain risk as rounds of showers and heavy thunderstorms cross the tri-state, and that could result in flash flooding here in some areas, a high of 82 degrees. Into Monday, still very warm and humid, an afternoon thunderstorm in spots with a high of 89, and a couple more showers and a heavy thunderstorm for Tuesday, which can renew flash flooding threats here across the tri-state with a high of 87. Currently 74 degrees in Central Park. We have a relative humidity at 90%. Repeating, the current temperature is 74, heading up to 86 this afternoon in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Matt Benz on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Residents within a half mile of a Dow chemical plant in Louisiana are being told to shelter in place. There were multiple explosions late last night. This man, Kenneth Haydell, was at a nearby campground.
We looked up in the sky. The whole sky was lit up orange. and then we seen all like the chemical smoke right behind it. And shit, we all just left from back there. It's a terrible situation.
Dow says all the people working at the plant have been accounted for. It's not clear what caused the explosions. A police officer in Fargo, North Dakota has been killed in a shootout with a suspect. 2 other people were critically injured, and the suspect was also killed. Witnesses say a man opened fire on police on a busy street before other officers shot him. Officers say they will release more details this afternoon. Pickpocket teams are very busy in New York City, but so are the undercover cops looking for them.
Lieutenant Jonathan Sabino telling his undercover team to watch out for a prolific pickpocket.
Keep an eye on her. She already hit transit. Now she's hitting top side.
They're on the lookout for the thief who's targeting victims in Flushing and Chinatown subway stops and now above ground in those busy hubs. Pickpocket crimes are up 100% compared to a year ago. Captain James Soares.
I would say they're definitely working in teams more. One individual might distract you, and now the other one's picking that pocket because that bag's open or that bag's not secured or that phone's in your back pocket.
He says protect your belongings, especially in crowds where pickpockets make quick work, and you don't even know it. Juliet Papa, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Coming up, a Disney heiress under arrest. Wins News Time, 8:35.
Powerball is now over $875 million. Download the Jackpocket app where you can snag official state lottery games on your phone instead of waiting online. Download the Jackpocket app and use code radio for a free ticket with your first play. Plus your chance at over $875 million. Jackpocket's already paid out over $250 million in prizes to people just like you. And Jackpocket's available in the Apple app and Google Play stores.
18 or older, gambling problem? In New York, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. New Jersey, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See jackpocket.com/TOS for terms.
Get to Citi Field when the New York Mets host the Chicago White Sox. Tuesday, July 18th through Thursday, July 20th. The first 15,000 fans at Tuesday's 7:10 p.m. game will get a Mets basketball jersey. And on Wednesday, the first 10,000 fans at the 7:10 p.m. game will receive a pack of Mets baseball cards from Topps. The series wraps up with a 1:10 p.m. game on Thursday. Interleague hits different here. Get your tickets now at Mets.com/tickets.
Sounds like it's back to school time, and Staples has great prices on everything you need for school. Save on markers and crayons, save on notebooks and folders, and right now at Staples, save big on tech, with up to $250 off select computers. Staples, where savings for school are always in session. N729, in-store only. See associate for details.
Here's a message just for the attorneys out there. So you passed the bar, joined a firm, or even built your own. Now are you finding out that you're doing more administration than actual law practice? Lexicon is a legal technology provider with over a decade of experience streamlining administrative tasks like timekeeping, billing, and more, so you can focus on maximizing billable hours and increasing client satisfaction. Call 855-4-LEXICON or visit lexiconservices.com/go to learn more.
Paid for by Lexicon Services.
Wins News Time, 8:37. The heiress to the Disney fortune is under arrest in the Hamptons after allegedly forming a blockade in front of an airport during a protest. Abigail Disney, the great niece of Walt Disney, joined activists with the New York Communities for Change to protest the use of private jets. Disney said the time has passed for spewing greenhouse gases like this merely for our personal comfort. The East Hampton Airport, where the protest was held, is popular among the Hamptons elite. Wins News Time now is 8:38. It's time for entertainment. Singer Faith Evans on the lookout for new love. She and record producer Stevie J are now officially divorced. Just ahead of what would have been their 5th wedding anniversary, the two are citing irreconcilable differences. Stevie J previously produced for Evans' late husband, the notorious B.I.G. There will be no red carpet for the New York premiere of Oppenheimer on July 17th. Universal says fanfare is being scrapped in support of the ongoing SAG strike. Apple and the premiere of the Mini Bubble also set for July 18th with Zach Galifianakis and Elizabeth Banks called off as well. The special ops Linus premiere set for July 18th in Los Angeles was the very first carpet to be canceled.
San Diego's Comic-Con may be a bit of a bust. Yeah, June Part 2 will not be attending the panel due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. Dune is out to be released November 3rd, and Comic-Con would have certainly helped. Also bowing out Comic-Con, ABC's Emmett Elementary, Amazon's Jury Duty, Wheel of Time, and Just the Bee. Wins News Time, 8:39.
Attention people with Medicare and anyone turning 65. Are you enrolled in the best Medicare plan available? The average Medicare beneficiary has a choice of 54 Medicare plans, 766 Medicare Part D prescription drug plans, and a record 3,834 Medicare Advantage plans. How do you know you have the right plan? Simple. Call 800-431-6905. 800-431-6905. The service is free. You may find a plan with a $0 monthly premium, $0 copay, and $0 deductible. Don't gamble. Speak to a licensed agent to find out which plan is right for you. Call 800-431-6905. 800-431-6905. That's 800-431-6905. And let Best Medcare do the work for you.
The station you know, the people you trust. 1010 wins.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. It is 74 degrees at 8:40 on this Saturday, July 15th. I'm Suzanne Colucci, and here's what's happening. Families of the Gilgo Beach murder victims are reacting to the arrest of the Manhattan architect now charged with 3 of the infamous killings. A 1-year-old survives after falling out of a 3rd-story window in the Bronx. A change is coming for NYPD officers accused of wrongdoing. Donald Trump is looking to get a court order squashed in the Georgia investigation into him. It's a good time to play Lotto with no Mega Millions winner last night and tonight's Powerball jackpot at a whopping $875 million. AccuWeather says we do have an air quality alert in effect for today. Also a flood watch for tonight. Sun and clouds, warm and humid, will go up to 86 degrees. Wednesday, time 8:41. Time for traffic and transit. Jody Bell.
And Suzanne, let's go over to the Bronx. It's just a slow go this morning, all due to, the GWB. Westbound cross